Was good, YouTube? Yes, sir. We got another video. We got another reaction. We got Jimmy High Roller. How you did it to find the closest player to LeBron in the entire NBA. Enough of that talking. Let's get straight to the video, straight to the reaction. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment what video you want me to react to, all that shit.
While watching this summer's Olympics, I couldn't help but to think, now more than ever, LeBron is an absolute anomaly. Truly a one of one. In the NBA's near 80-year history, there's never been a player quite like him. I mean, go through the laundry list of
Nah,
players, both
Scotty.
past and present, who have drawn comparisons, and none of them are all that similar to LeBron. An unfair blend of
Every great
size and
player is
speed, the
unique.
strength of a big with the skills of a guard, an alleged pass-first player who bulldozed his
And we
way
do
to the
have
most wins
every
in NBA history. And all of this got me thinking, who
great
is the most
player
similar
in
player
every
to
position,
LeBron in the
if that
NBA
makes sense.
right now? It's a question that I've always wanted to know the answer to. And after spending countless hours looking at the data, crunching the numbers, and comparing players from all around the league to LeBron, from the playmaking to the size, the shooting, the play style, I finally have the answer. And the most similar player to LeBron is not who you think it is.
It's Dwayne Wade. Say no.
Today's video is sponsored by GFlacko,
No,
as
watch
all
out,
we
watch
know is
out.
LeBron. Paulo isn't as offensively dynamic as a young LeBron was. Zion isn't as good or willing of a passer. Luka isn't nearly as explosive. And Ben Simmons has pretty much stopped playing basketball altogether. Oddly enough,
It could have been
LeBron's
banned.
game isn't even that unique. A
It could
do-it-all
have been
Swiss
banned.
Army knife point forward. If anything, in today's
Bro, what is
position-savvy
yo?
physical archetype of player is the most common. And yet,
Is it like a mental issue now? Like, I know the health, his back and everything, but bro, do you not even like? I don't want to be that common, but do you even not love the game? Like, if you love the game so much, you would want to play so bad. But it's looking
However,
like you
after
don't even
21
want to
years,
play.
not only have we not come across a single player who can do it as well as him, we have yet to see a player with a game that even resembles LeBron's. But why is that? In fact, with a game as relatively simple and effective as LeBron's, why has there not been a single player in the NBA who plays like him? This series of questions led me down a long and exhausting rabbit hole of what I believe to be the most extensive look into this topic. Who is the most similar player to LeBron James? Now, usually whenever this question comes up, the most common and possibly accurate answer involves combining two different players. A hybrid. Many fans have said LeBron is a mix between Magic Johnson and Scottie Pippen, the skills of Grant Hill with the frame of a power forward. Tracy McGrady in Karl Malone's body. CraftedNBA.com has a great tool called Doppelgangers, which uses an extensive batch of metrics to find similar players throughout the NBA. But this tool specifically looks at the results of a player's game without looking at the method in which they got those results, which is an important
John
distinction. For
Stockton.
example, Kevin Durant and Bam Adebayo had the same field goal percentage last season, but the shots they took to get there were wildly different.
Damn.
To find real similarity, the method is just as important as the result. And so I decided to take matters into my own hands. And after hours of research, metric-based analysis, and data crunching in an attempt to solve this age-old question, I think I have the answer. An almost definitive conclusion on the most similar player to LeBron in the NBA today. And I guarantee the player who came out ahead of everyone else is not who you think it is. First, I had to reduce the entire league down to the players who had even an ounce of resemblance to LeBron and his game. Floor generals, oversized guards, hyper-athletic players, slashers, players who are just really good, bigs with guard skills, the do-it-all Swiss Army knives, high-usage guys, and because why not,
This
very quickly,
Embiid train is
eventually,
starting to
I was
get a
able to
little
narrow down the
crazy.
list of players included in our experiment to about 70. Of those 70 players, here are the ones
Embiid
that
hype
scored the
train.
highest in similarity to LeBron. Now, how exactly did I quantify similarity throughout this process? Well, first I had to determine the metrics in which I wanted to measure. And here are those metrics. Stature, usage and creation, shooting tendencies, portability, passing, defense, athleticism, dominance, shooting ability, and play style. 10 isolated metrics that factor in each and every aspect of LeBron's game. Finding the similarities between him and any other player was the easy part. For example, take passing, which can be measured fairly accurately with passer rating, a metric that measures how frequent, effective, and efficient a player passes the ball. The metric is on a scale from 1 to 10, and LeBron's career passer rating is 7.67. That's really good. James Harden has a career passer rating of 7.37. That is also really good. Jaylen Brown has a career passer rating of 3.24, and that's not so good. To quantify
Damn.
just how similar these two players are to LeBron in terms of passing, we just need to figure out how much their passer rating deviates from LeBron's. In this
Yo,
case,
how
James
much
Harden's
work
passer
did he
rating
put
only deviates
into
from
this?
LeBron's by 3.9%, while Jaylen Brown's passer rating deviates by
Like,
57.8%.
damn.
This would give Harden a passing similarity score of 96.1% and Jaylen Brown a similarity score of 42.2%. By using this method of measurement, I calculated the similarity score of every player in our experiment across all 10 previously mentioned categories. I then tallied up their total score to find the overall most similar player to LeBron. The player with the highest score after evaluating all 10 categories is the player that shares the most in common with him. So, now that you know the method, let's see the results. Now, the first category we're going to take a look at is stature. If we were
I can't even skip it.
Hey, did you know that kid is vaping?
Man, shut
put
up.
to the task of building a basketball player in a lab with the ideal NBA frame, he would
Hey.
probably come out looking like LeBron. 6'9", 250 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan. In fact, here are his exact measurements
Six,
courtesy
eight
of
and a half.
CraftyNBA.com.
Oh, he's
These
really
metrics
at
are usually found in a
what?
power forward. And that's exactly the type of players that share the most in common with LeBron in terms
LeBron
of
walk
physical
like
frame.
LeBron be
Players
walking like
sharing
he's
a power
he's
forward
six
role
eight,
that has
six
a
nine
similar
too.
frame to LeBron is Paulo
Like he just
Banchero,
walk like he
whose
big,
measurements
like
are
he
almost
tall.
identical to LeBron's with a similarity score of 99.1%, from his height to his weight and wingspan. The next closest players are Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, Alperen Sengun, and Domantas Sabonis. Keep in mind, although I will only be displaying the results of 20 to 30 players per category, each individual score is being factored in and will be revealed at the end. Now, in terms of shooting, not efficiency, but rather where players choose to operate on offense and take their shots, there aren't many players around the league that are very similar to LeBron. He's got a size of a power forward, and he uses that size to get to the rim and attempt 35% of his shots within 3 feet of the basket. But he also attempts nearly a quarter of his shots from behind the three-point line. Players with shot selections this balanced are pretty rare. Take, for example, a player like Zion Williamson, who has the physical tools like LeBron, but he does the majority of his work right around the basket. You'd think a player like Jason Tatum might be similar to LeBron in this aspect with how well-rounded his arsenal of shots can be, but
Nah.
he tends to favor three-point shooting above any other shot. So when it comes to shot selection, the player that is most similar to LeBron throughout the entire NBA is actually Russell Westbrook, whose shot selection only
What?
deviates from LeBron's by about 8%. The next closest player is Julius Randle, followed by Jimmy Butler, Paolo Banchero,
Jimmy,
and Andrew
okay, I can
Wiggins,
see
who,
Jimmy.
all similar to
I can see
LeBron, have
Wiggins.
extremely balanced shot selections. But one of
Russ?
LeBron's
His
most
shit go
valuable
in?
and distinctive traits is his versatility as a player. One of his most underrated accomplishments is that he is the only player in NBA history to be listed at all 5 positions for at least a season. And there's actually a metric that makes an attempt to measure this adaptability, called portability. This metric collects data like passer rating, shooting ability, ball dominance, and usage, as well as defensive versatility, and calculates how
Wait, they
portable a
really had him
player
at
is
center on the
within any
Lakers?
given
When
system.
that happened?
In other words, how well would a player fit if you
Wait,
dropped him
what?
into a
That
team
had to
of
have been like
13 random players?
before they
Okay,
got
this is on a
8D or
scale
something.
of
I
1
don't
to 10,
know. When
where
the hell they
10
do that?
is a perfect score. LeBron has a career
Was they good
portability
that
rating
season when that
of
happened?
7.82,
Couldn't be,
and
huh?
the most similar players to LeBron in this regard are Chris Paul and Jason Tatum, who are both nearly identical to LeBron with similarity scores
Probably
of
put hella wear and tear on his
88.1%.
body
The next closest
playing him
players
at
are
center.
Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and
Man,
James
he probably
Harden.
wasn't
It's
down.
worth noting
Man,
that there
what?
are players
I
around the
I
league
gotta
who are even
what?
more portable than LeBron has been throughout his career, such as Kawhi, Harden, Paul George, and Nikola Jokic. But you can't really be like LeBron if you aren't willing and great at
Caught
passing the
your
ball.
ass looking
So the next
stupid.
metric we're assessing is passer rating. This metric, similar to a few others, are on a scale from 1 to 10, with of course 10 being the best possible rating. Now, throughout his career, LeBron has had a passer rating of 7.67, and the player most similar to him in this metric is once again Russell Westbrook, who has the same exact career passer rating as LeBron does, 100% similarity. The next most similar players
What?
are Josh Giddey, Luka Doncic, John Morant, and James Harden. And already you can begin to see just how diverse LeBron's skills are. In some categories, he
Okay.
has most in common with big men, while in other categories,
Got
he
Scotty
resembles
Barnes in
LeBron.
there.
Which leads us to our next category, and the most important aspect of LeBron's game: usage and creation. Throughout LeBron's career, he has been the engine to every offense he's been a part of, not just with his scoring, but with his playmaking. And to measure this, we can use three different metrics:
Cash
offensive
out.
estimate, offensive load, and usage percentage. And this is where LeBron really becomes an anomaly. Players of his size have historically done well generating offense for themselves, but usually it takes a ball-dominant guard to really carry the load of an entire offense the way LeBron has throughout his career. Which is why if we search for the most similar players in these metrics, we will find point guards. Russell Westbrook, John Morant, and James Harden being the most similar to LeBron in terms of their usage and creation on offense. However, there are some bigs who have transcended their positional value, such as Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, defensively, LeBron's career hasn't been nearly as consistent. At his peak, he was a phenomenal defender, one of the best in the entire league. But in recent years, he has games where he can be a flat-out liability on the defensive end. And although defense can be a difficult thing to measure, there are a couple metrics that might be able to point us in the right direction in our search for the most similar player to LeBron. Specifically, defensive versatility rating and crafted defensive plus minus are the two metrics we'll be using here. Throughout his career, LeBron has a defensive versatility rating of 60.3 and a crafted defensive plus minus of 1.38. Career defensive numbers that are actually really good, especially for an offensive player of his caliber. And with these two metrics, we can find the player who is most similar
Damn.
to LeBron defensively,
Hey.
quality, and versatility.
Hey.
And after crunching the numbers, that player is Chris Paul, with a similarity score
With
of
defense.
88.2%.
Man,
Followed
get
by
out of
Klay
here.
Thompson, Jimmy
What?
Butler,
Man,
Giannis,
bro,
and
he is a
Nikola
liability on
Jokic.
every team
Despite
he's
LeBron
on.
not being
Man,
considered an
what?
elite defender for years now, statistically, throughout his career as a
Yeah,
whole,
cause they
he
both got
is
it now. It
nowhere
gotta be cause
near
they both
to
got
some of the most valuable
nah.
defensive
Wait,
players
hold
in
on.
the
No,
league.
no, 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 no. Come on. I'm not letting this one slide. Hell nah. So you telling me Chris Paul got better defense than Jimmy? What? Than Kawhi?
Our next category is what I believe to be the most indicative of measuring similarities from player to player, and that is play style. What role they play on
Oh,
offense, where they
but
find the most
nah,
success
bro.
moving
It
forward,
be
and
more
their habits both
comparative,
on
but
and off the ball.
so you.
Now, quantifying a player's play style is tough
So
to do.
LeBron's
How do
defense
you
is
do that?
ass. Cause
And
Chris
how do you
Paul got
measure
no
it?
defense.
Well,
The
in
hell?
craftednba.com, within
He
each
is a
category,
liability on
there's
every
a
team for
breakdown of their
defense.
usage by play type. These plays range
So they
from
both got
ISO
ass
possessions
defense.
to pick and roll as both the ball handler and the roll man, the post, off-ball cuts, handoffs, screens, and spot up. These 8 play types are essentially the 8 major different roles a player can play on any given possession. In LeBron's case, 4 of these 8 different play types make up for the majority of all of his possessions on offense. Post possessions,
ISO.
spot-up
That
shooting,
should look like
ISO
2K for a
possessions, and his
second.
favorite, pick and rolls as the ball handler. Now, if we
Oh,
take
stop
a look at
jumping.
these 4 play types and search for the players with the most similar usage percentage across all 4, then the player that has the most similar play style to LeBron is Jimmy Butler, who surprisingly shares many of the same habits, both in usage and play type, especially.
Jody J asks, about to add the 88th device to our network. Can our internet keep up?
It can, Jody, but more devices mean
Shut up.
ISO, pick and
You
roll,
and
and post
Jody.
possessions.
The fuck
Now,
out
some
of here.
similar players to LeBron in this category were Giannis, Jason Tatum, Durant, and Jaylen Brown. For the most part, versatile wings that can generate offense from just about anywhere on the court.
Scotty.
Now, athleticism is extremely difficult to measure in the NBA. Jumping high and running fast are feats of
Hey.
athleticism, but so are hand-eye
Hey.
coordination, stamina, and body control. And LeBron's athleticism is a key aspect of
Hey.
his abilities as
Oh,
a player,
damn.
specifically in regards to
His
his
head is
explosive
over the
coordination,
rim.
stamina, and body control. And LeBron's athleticism is a key aspect of his
Over the
abilities as a
rim.
player, specifically in regards to his explosiveness. But unless you can get out there with a measuring tape and a stopwatch and grab some marks, it's almost impossible to really get an idea of how athletic LeBron is, or any player is for that matter. So that's exactly what we're going to do, by looking at each player's vertical leap. Now, although this is only one very simple way of measuring an athlete's explosiveness, max vertical leap is proven to be an effective gauge at doing just that. And it's an insightful metric in this context since LeBron's vertical leap has been a massive component to his game throughout the majority of his career. And according to countless sources, at his peak, LeBron had a max vert somewhere between 40 and 44 inches. After all these years, there's been no real confirmation on these numbers, but every single source I could find has his max vert listed somewhere between 40 and 44. So we'll go with something right in the middle. 42 inches. And in terms of vertical leap, there's actually 4 players in the league today who are most similar to LeBron. Anthony Edwards, Ben Simmons,
Damn.
Aaron Gordon,
Yeah,
and Ben
that was.
Thompson. All
Yeah.
with vertical leaps of 41.5
Everybody who could
inches.
jump.
The next most similar players
Jump
are
out the.
Donovan Mitchell, John Morant,
Anything
Andrew
above
Wiggins,
44?
and Derrick
Nah.
Rose. Now, we have factored in play style and shot selection, but we also need to consider shooting ability. It's probably the most average aspect of LeBron's game. Throughout his career, LeBron has been a streaky shooter, better as of late than he was in his early days in the league, but all in all, just very average. And this is really important. It's one of the main things that separates him from other great wings like Durant and Kawhi, who have been excellent shooters throughout their careers. And instead of strictly using field goal percentage to measure LeBron's shooting ability, we are going to be using Crafted NBA's shooting quality metric. It's a stat that combines shooting percentages with spacing and shot value to find what they describe to be the most accurate shooters in the league on a scale from 1 to 100. For context, Steph Curry clocked a perfect 100 out of 100 shooting quality rating for the past 2 seasons.
Damn.
In 21 seasons in the league, LeBron has a career average shooting quality rating of 61.8. And right now, the player who is almost exactly the same caliber of shooter as LeBron is Jaylen Brown, with a career shooting quality rating
I
of
could see that.
61.9 and a
I could see
similarity
that.
score of 99.8%. Followed by
Rui.
Brandon
Oh,
Ingram, OG
Rui.
Anunoby, and Luka Doncic. And with one more category left, we cannot leave out the most important thing of all: how good at basketball LeBron is. A player can pass like him, jump like him, shoot like him, but if they aren't dominating games, how similar to LeBron can they possibly be? And to measure dominance, instead of looking at accolades and accomplishments, we are going to look at purely how great they have been in their time in the NBA through the lens of an advanced metric: Crafted plus minus. Now, this metric is an aggregate of 10 other advanced metrics. It's essentially an all-in-one of all the all-in-ones. It's just what we're looking for. And LeBron's career crafted plus minus is 7.66, which is the second highest in NBA history, only behind Michael Jordan. So, although we're looking for the most similar player to LeBron, really we're looking for the best players in the league in this category. And in terms of crafted plus minus, that player is Nikola Jokic, with a
Oh.
7.62 and a similarity score of
I feel like.
99.5%. Easily the most similar player to LeBron in terms of dominance. The next closest
Yeah, in
players
terms of
are Chris
dominance.
Paul, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. And with
And
that,
these are only
we
players
have
in the
6
league now,
50
too.
players across all 10 categories. Now, did all this research and number crunching take me far longer than I was anticipating? Yes. Was it worth it? I think so. Because in a league where there isn't anyone quite like LeBron, I think with very high accuracy,
It's
we are
not
going to
Draymond
search
Green.
for the most LeBron-like player down
It
to
better
one.
not be Draymond
After
Green.
scanning a field of 70 potential matches across 10 different
Imagine.
categories
I probably
and
get so
dozens
heated.
of metrics, the most similar player to LeBron in the NBA
Who is
today
it? Who is
is
it?
Jimmy Butler. It's kinda crazy,
Oh,
right?
I
Now,
kind of
in the
figured.
end,
I kind of
Butler finished
figured.
with an average
Kind of
similarity score
figured.
of
Yup.
80.81%
Kind of
across all 10
figured.
categories, finishing just ahead of Giannis and Durant Jokic and Luka. Now, as I
Makes
mentioned at the
sense.
beginning of the video, the player who came out on top wasn't a guy you would expect. At least for me, Jimmy Butler has not been a player that comes to mind when I think of similar players to LeBron. But when looking
Nah,
at
for
his
me it
scores
do.
throughout each category, turns out he is
Just like
eerily
play.
similar
Huh,
in
huh,
many
huh.
ways. The only categories he didn't play
Hey.
well in were
Or
usage and creation and
athleticism.
dominance,
I don't know
which
about
makes
that though.
sense. Butler isn't nearly the playmaker or as ball dominant as
And it
LeBron,
has it all the
and
way
quite
over here. I don't
frankly,
know
there's
about
only a few
that though.
players that even come close to LeBron in terms of dominance. But looking back,
Yeah,
I
a
think the clearest glimpse we got
92.9%.
into just how similar Butler can be
Ah.
to LeBron was in the 2020 NBA Finals. Throughout this series, Jimmy Butler did a lot more facilitating than we're used to seeing from him. He was hyper efficient from the floor, did his best jack of all trades impression, averaging a very LeBron-esque 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists a game for the series. He seemed to have been much more in control of the Heat's offense, more assertive and aggressive with his possessions, getting to the line 9 times a game. It almost makes you wonder, if Butler played that super high usage role more often, which he is clearly capable of doing, would it become more obvious just how similar to LeBron he really is? He has fit well within the more traditional wing position throughout his career, but if Butler were to take on the role of a point forward, would it become more apparent that his game has more than just shades of LeBron in it? It's only ironic that the
Cash.
series that he played most like LeBron was, of course, against LeBron himself. Now, here are the full results from this experiment. With the
God damn.
With Fast Shots, see the visual possibility in your business.
Total players involved condensed to the 55 with the highest eventual scores. And there's a few interesting things going on here. Giannis finished just behind Butler. Throughout his career, he has shared similarities
I
with
was
LeBron,
thinking
but
Giannis
in very
too.
different
Not
ways than
KD.
Butler has.
Not
Kevin
Jokic.
Durant, of all
Not
players,
Luka.
came in
Not
third,
Harden.
which
Not
could be a
Kawhi.
surprise. Again,
Not
not a player I
PG.
would
Not
associate with
Tatum.
LeBron's
Nor
game,
fucking
but the
Paul.
numbers say otherwise. James Harden finished in 6th, and I actually do see some similarities there, especially in their playmaking, ability to generate offense, versatility, and dominance.
I
Ben Simmons, one
guess.
of very few players to get the LeBron comp early in his
Who the hell
career,
is
finished
this?
all the way
Oh,
down
this
in
LeBron.
37th. The biggest difference here being that despite being a guard, Simmons cannot generate his own offense outside of 12 feet from the basket,
Who's
leading to
Lou Dot?
completely different shooting splits, play styles, and
Yeah,
usage.
hell
Again,
nah.
their games have looked similar,
Look,
but
shooting
in reality,
tendencies,
outside of the size,
play
athleticism, and
style,
passing, they actually don't have as much in common
got
as you would
no
think.
dominance.
Among the young guys in the league, it is Cade Cunningham who has the most in common with LeBron, finishing 17th, followed by a player who has drawn the comparison recently in Paolo Banchero. The next closest in this group of young players are Jalen Williams, Franz Wagner, and Anthony Edwards. Now, I really wanted to add some past players into this experiment like Magic Johnson, Scottie Pippen,
Yeah,
and
where
Mark
these
Cuban.
guys at?
Many of the advanced metrics used throughout my research were not available until relatively recently. So, unfortunately, with
Damn.
the method of measurement that I used, there just isn't enough data on these players to make an accurate assessment. Overall, it seems that for the most part, it is the best players in the league that have the most in common
Too
with
bad the
LeBron,
cameras
which
wasn't
is
on.
interesting since there was only one
If the
metric that
cameras was on,
specifically
we would have
measured
definitely had
defense.
stats,
It would make sense that players that pass well, generate a lot of offense,
percentages.
have a high usage on good efficiency, and can defend at least a decent level will have the most in common with LeBron. Go through the list of great players around the league, and they all play a very large, impactful,
I was
and
thinking
versatile
Kawhi.
role on the court. And their ability to do this leads them to a style of play that
Hell
is
no,
similar
not
to
no Jalen
LeBron's,
Brunson.
one way or another. So, there you have it. In case you were wondering who exactly is the most similar player to LeBron, the answer is Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler. But let me know
Butler.
what you think. Is the
Jimmy,
method used to
Jimmy
determine the
Butler.
outcome effective, or are there
Butler
other theories out
boy.
there that could lead us to a more accurate
Watch out,
conclusion? Let me
Cash.
know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, until next time.
Damn, man. That means Jimmy Butler gonna be, taking LeBron's spot? Who knows, man? Jimmy Butler might have to take LeBron's spot when LeBron retire, man. Jimmy Butler. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share, uh, comment what video you want me to react to, or DM it to me on my Instagram. What else I forget? I think that may be it. Peace.